Level 2, Module 6, Removing Cues and Triggers. Many people believe that willpower is the key to lasting change, but research shows it's often unreliable. Our daily choices are shaped far more by the environments we inhabit than by sheer determination. Subtle cues and triggers in our surroundings can either support or sabotage our best intentions. For coaches, this means that focusing solely on motivation isn't enough. Instead, understanding and shaping the environment becomes essential for guiding lasting behavioral change. In this section, coaches will gain the skills needed to recognize the subtle cues and triggers that drive client behaviors. They will learn how to map out habit loops, understanding the sequence of actions and rewards that reinforce certain patterns. With this knowledge, coaches can design more effective behavioral defaults, helping clients make positive changes that are easier to maintain. By mastering these techniques, coaches will be better equipped to guide clients toward lasting transformation. Habits are formed through a process known as the habit loop, which consists of 4 key stages: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue is what initiates the behavior, prompting a craving or desire to act. This leads to the response, which is the actual habit or action taken, followed by the reward that reinforces the behavior. It's important to recognize the difference between emotional triggers, such as stress or boredom, and environmental cues, like seeing your phone on the table. Understanding these distinctions can help in identifying what truly drives your habits. Let's explore how the trigger mapping tool works. When a situation arises, it often sparks automatic thoughts, which in turn lead to specific feelings. These emotions then influence our behaviors, shaping how we respond. Each behavior typically has a payoff, whether it's immediate relief or a longer-term consequence. By using a trigger map template and following the on-screen prompts, you can clearly identify each step in this cycle and gain insight into your patterns. Effective intervention strategies can make a significant difference in behavior change. Removing cues involves identifying and eliminating triggers from your environment, such as keeping unhealthy snacks out of sight. Adding friction means making unwanted behaviors more difficult, like placing your phone in another room to avoid distractions. Introducing replacement behaviors provides positive alternatives, such as going for a walk instead of reaching for a cigarette. Planning for high-risk moments prepares you to handle challenging situations by having a clear action plan in place. In this coaching scenario, the client finds themselves repeating an unhelpful pattern, feeling frustrated by their lack of progress. The coach begins by helping the client identify specific triggers that lead to this behavior, using visual templates to map out the sequence of events. Together, they explore how the client's environment might be reinforcing the pattern, highlighting opportunities for change. Through role play and guided discussion, the coach supports the client in brainstorming ways to redesign their surroundings, making it easier to adopt new, more productive habits. This collaborative approach empowers the client to break free from old cycles and move forward with greater confidence. Let's walk through a simple practice drill together. Start by identifying one trigger that often leads to an unwanted habit. Next, remove a cue that prompts this behavior, perhaps by changing your environment or routine. Then, introduce a new, helpful cue that reminds you of your desired change. Define a specific replacement action you'll take when the trigger arises. Remember, small adjustments can lead to meaningful progress, so try applying this approach in your daily life for lasting results.